think you know. Don't be late.
He is a mover and a shaker. He's a businessman. He knows how to grease everybody's wheels. He's a charmer. He's a people person. He's a connector. He puts people together and gets paid, and that's what his whole life is about. His opportunity is moving pieces around the chessboard, or pieces of the puzzle, and that's who Kemp is to him, and that's who Chanot, his girlfriend, is to him. And once they become inoperative, or they don't count anymore, then he moves on.
Here you go. It's just a technicality, Paul. It means you promised not to talk to anybody about the project. How's the head?
Unpleasant. Gotta thank you again for putting up the bail.
It's held on my cognizance. And I think it more than likely to slip various minds. This place is a sea of money, Paul. Unbelievable money. Practically every major corporation hides its cash offshore.
No, thanks.
And that is good news for us, because we are the shore. Not $1 that wings its way into Puerto Rico pays a cent in tax.
Nothing?
Not penny one. That includes chemical companies, oil companies, mining companies. There's $12 billion worth of copper in mountains less than 20 miles from here. $12 billion. And there's people like me who know how to get it out.
Aaron Eckhart is Sanderson, and I think that there's just a real elegance about who he is. He steps on set, and you really couldn't, I don't think you could write that. He has an air about him, and in this role, and he fills the shoes. She
has no inhibitions. She lets you do what you need to do with her character. You know, if you're going to touch her hand or put your hand, hug her. I mean, there's no pretense, there's no protocol. You just do it, and that's really refreshing as an actor, because you don't have to hold back, and you can really get into your character right away. So I appreciate that about her.
These two characters, Sanderson and Chanot, together, really embody that thing, that she's a piece of what he owns. She's a piece of the American dream herself, and he is this smooth-talking, handsome, witty, businessman.
You smell it? It's the smell of bankers.
This place is a sea of money, Paul, and there's people like me who know how to get it out.
Isn't that kind of thing illegal?
It's an inappropriate comment.
I'm going after him.
What we do is private.
We're gonna nail this guy to his own front door.
How does anybody drink 161 miniatures?
Are they not complimentary? Try and look normal.